You are here with me, walking the streets of Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. Today I am heading over to the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. So far, I am really liking my trip down here, and this was the last destination to visit in this state for now. The only other place I've gone to in this state was Hershey Park, quite a few times actually. I love it down there. It's always a fun time. But I also knew about the zoo in Pittsburgh and how large it is, how nice it is. I didn't know the Carnegie Museum was in this city. I am personally not really into museums. I can only walk around for so long. I try to read everything and look at everything, but I would rather be outdoors in the gardens and flowers. This museum, however, I did enjoy, and I saw the entirety of it. I enjoyed my time looking at the dinosaurs, the fossils, the crystals and gemstones, and so much more. It was very interesting learning about the past. So much happened well before we got here as humans. This trip to the museum made me think about time, reflecting on the past and seeing how important it is and how it shapes today. Everything in this museum had to happen for us to emerge, for the world to continue to evolve, grow, and change. The past makes the future. To think back into your personal past and take a moment to reflect on who you are today. All of the good and bad memories that pop up, major life events and experiences. We grow from those happenings in our lives. Every moment is necessary. They happen whether we like it or not. Time continues to move on, and these changes come into our lives in the present. I do not regret anything in my past because I knew how to exist in the present moment from a very young age. And I recognize that every day matters and every action I do matters. There is no time to regret what happened in your past. It already happened, and all you can do is work on the present to make the future empty of regrets. Acceptance of time and the process within our lives is the beginning to healing yourself when it hurts to look back. I have had some things happen in my life that should have destroyed me completely. I have crossed a lot of mean people and have been through a lot on my journey in life. But it has shaped me into who I am today. I do not feel sad about my past. I just simply accept it, move forward, and try to sculpt my future while being in the present moment as best as I can. There are some things we can control in our lives and environment, and there are others you cannot control at all. Accepting this fact is the beginning to becoming a more aware individual. And once you learn how to let go, you are freeing your mind from something that should be considered a transient guest. Our past is in the past, and we will continue to grow from it as we progress along our life journey. Everyone is different. Everyone goes through different things in their lives. Even this moment right now is becoming the past as soon as the clock ticks. Isn't it strange how the past, the present, and the future are all one thing? That's how I see it sometimes. So why don't we just be? A day away is nothing. It goes fast when you're somewhere having fun, away from your everyday life and reality. Or maybe next week you're nervous of starting a new job, adjusting to the major change. But yet, a month later you are able to look back. You see yourself adapted and better than the beginning, molded into who you are the moment you realize. Fearing things only holds you back. Being anxious exists to protect us, but sometimes it's extra and can become unmanageable. Even take some experiences away that you could have done, and then you have regret in your past. You start to question what you were afraid of. You remember, you think about it, but we often think too much for too long on things. The major lesson to learn from this is now you have gained the power and knowledge to create your best day in the present, rather than to look back and compare or try to outrun the future. I hope this makes sense. I hope this helps you. Live day by day, and you will see things another way. One thing at a time. You are capable of anything. You matter, and you deserve to be able to have that freeing feeling of letting go. Appreciating who you are today and healing over the continuum of your journey. Just don't think too much. Allow the silence to take over, to guide you and show you. I will see you again soon. Good night.